want to talk honestly tonight about some things that are weighing heavily on my mind lately, but we don't generally talk a whole lot about, and yet I think are really important. I have a concern, a bit of a worry, that our biannual leadership race is becoming something less than professional. I think we are less focused on giving careful and thoughtful consideration to qualified candidates who put their name forward, and more interested in games of political one-upmanship and district power struggles, deal making. I think these are bad habits that we've slipped into over time, and they're beginning to look like silencing and bullying and othering opponents, and we're excusing our behavior, calling it politics, but we're mirroring exclusionary practices that we would never normally tolerate from our own employers or even our own governments. And I gotta tell you, that is absolutely not my style. And it is not my vision for us as a federation. I bet you every member of OSSTF would agree with me that our organization is founded on values of accessibility and transparency, of equity and democracy and effectiveness. Even my own earliest notions of what a union is and what a union does are predicated upon the notion of a majority of workers coming together and using their collective strength to promote minority voices and to encourage differences and ensure equitable power sharing, not to silence or exclude or reinforce societal oppressions. Let me share with you a story that I think better illustrates the points I'm trying to make. Several years ago, when I did my first anti-homophobia workshop at our summer leadership conference, I had the opportunity to have a member come up to me afterwards and share with me that they had been teaching for over 20 years. And they were passionate about their work. They loved their job. They loved the kids. They loved the school. They volunteered in the community, extracurricular activities, in the district. But yet they had never felt comfortable coming out to their colleagues. They were from a small rural board, and they just weren't comfortable, didn't feel safe to do that. But he wanted to thank me for that workshop today. He wanted to thank me. He told me that that was the first moment that he felt proud to be both an OSSTF member and a gay man. And you can imagine that was a powerful moment for me as a facilitator. And it was only upon reflection I realized he wasn't thanking me, Ken Jeffers, the gay man. He was thanking us, OSSTF, the organization. Because in that moment, in that workshop, seeing it led by an OSSTF leader, we transformed how he saw himself, because he realized that our values equaled our practices. And when our values equal our practices, we build unity of spirit and unity of purpose. And that is the strength of a great union. And I hope you'll join me in building that strength together. Thank you.